Namaskara, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ವಾಣಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. Welcome everyone to ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ವಾಣಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್. So this session is a very special session because it was a most requested session and I took a really long time to do this session. So in this is a series of a video, series of a lessons that is going to happen. So this is a session is Kaagunitha. So here we are starting the Kaagunitha series, so which is very important for beginners. If you already know art to la, then it would be really easy. If you don't know art to la, so please go and watch the videos and I'll put the link for you in the description box and also here. So where you can go and find the letters art to la. First learn art to la, then you have to come to this Kaagunitha series. Fine. So before starting this, I would like to say how the series is going to happen. Here we will be taking 2 or 3 letters in one video. So we'll work of Kaagunitha only for those 2 to 3 letters. Once you are comfortable with those 2 to 3 letters, only then you have to go to the next letter. Until then, please do not go to the next letters. Very importantly, you have to practice, write and practice every day, at least minimum for 1 month. You should be in practicing with these Kaagunitha every day without fail. If you don't write and practice, obviously there are chances of forgetting the letters. This is very important. You all know that without this you won't be able to read, you won't be able to understand, you won't be able to write, nothing. So please be very careful while I'm explaining. Bring your concentration, get your concentration on the video, on the subject. Always wear earphones, take a book, pencil, eraser with you, sit in a quiet place and start learning. Okay, so we'll start with the Kaagunitha. And I hope you all know, whoever is watching, I hope you know already from art to la. So without art to la, you won't be able to learn Kaagunitha. So please complete art to la, then you can come to the Kaagunitha. And also you have a workshop which is already pre-recorded sessions which is launched from Yashaswi Kannada Vaani. Even I leave the link for that in the description box. Even you can learn from the workshop. Workshop has a much more details and in-depth explanations in the workshop. So we'll start with learning Kaagunitha now. Yes. So you all know that how many letters we have in Kannada? Yes, you are right. We have 49 letters. So how many letters are called Swaragalu, vowels. If you have already watched my videos, you know which is Swara. What is Swara? Vowels. Yes, we have a vowel Swaragalu 13. And the next two? Yogavahagalu. Yes. These 15 letters are very important. And the next set of letters from Ka to La is called as Vyanjanagalu, right? And we will be using Ka to Ma for Kaagunitha. Remember, only Kaagunitha is there for Ka to Ma. There is no Kaagunitha from A to Aha. Don't get confused always. We use A to Aha in the Kaagunitha this, but there is no Kaagunitha for A to Aha. We have Kaagunitha only for Ka in the Ma. And there is one more name for Kaagunitha. That is Gunitakshara. Gunitakshara. Okay? Kaagunitha has the 2 names. One more name is a Gunitakshara and Kaagunitha is therefore only from Ka to Ma. There is no Kaagunitha from A to Aha. And you all know that I'm just writing one more time. R in the Au, it is called Swaragalu. If you are confused, this is very important. I'm really sorry for the background noise. I'm sorry for the disturbance. Where was I? I was here. And and Aha is called Yogavaha. Yogavaha. And Ka to La is called Vyanjanagalu. Make a note of all these children. Ka to La is called Vyanjanagalu. And if you have observed, half Ka to half La is called Ardha Vyanjanagalu. Ardha Vyanjanagalu. Ardhaksharaಗಳು. Clear? So this is very important. Make a note of this. I have written all these in English because we are yet to learn Kaagunitha to write all these things. Fine. We'll start R2 Avswara, Yogavaha, Vyanjanagalu, Ardha Vyanjanagalu. We'll come to this Kaagunitha now. Today we'll be learning basically, okay, before starting with what we are learning, I'll tell you what is this Kaagunitha. So Kaagunitha is basically Ardha Vyanjana plus Swara. Ardha Vyanjana plus Swara will make Kaagunitha. For example, I'll take Ardha Vyanjana, first letter K. How do you pronounce? It's K. It's not Ka or Ka or Ka. It's K. K. Plus the Swara, I'll add the first Swara. So when you add these two, this will become Ka. So that is our Ka. Okay? So we all know the first letter now. Ka to La, we all know the first letter. So now we have to learn how do we write K plus A, K plus E and K plus E. So in today's class we will be learning these three letters and how it will form. Clear? So first we will learn K plus A. So how do I write K plus A? Now what you do is, remember this part is called Tale, head. Tale means head in Kannada. So we work and we play around this Tale. Clear? So here if you observe, remove the Tale. You have this Tale, remove this Tale. Write only 2 zeros. If you are used to this one, then you can use this one only. However, whichever you want, you can use that. If you are used to this, just use that itself. Now, I use a symbol now. If you observe, here the symbol was this. Clear? Here the symbol is this one. Remember, there is a small zero at the end. So how do I write? Instead of a Tale, horizontal line, vertical line, down. Horizontal line, vertical line, down. Clear? Easy? So this is your Ka. So this will be your Ka and this is your Kaa. Ka. Remember children, very important, this line you can never write like this, half the way. Or you can also not write like this, down completely. It is completely wrong. You should write only to the exact length of the letter. Clear? Now after this learning, we'll try for different letters. For example, you can try for, I request you to try for G. Remove the head. Clear? Next you will try for Pa. Remove the head. Next you will write for Ta. Remove the head. Clear? Yes, that's it. There are few letters which doesn't have a head. For example, the letter like T, K, L, Ba. How do we write for this? It's very simple. Just take a horizontal line, vertical line, down. 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 Easy? Wonderful. So, now you have learned this Ka and A. There is one special letter here. So the special letters are Ja, Ya and Ma. If you observe, the head are here. So what you do is basically you will write like this. You will write like this. But this is wrong, children. Only in these three letters it will come at the end. Ya, Ja, Ya and ma. Observe the last thing. So please don't do this mistake. Only for these 3 letters, it won't come in the head, it will come from the end, not the head, or it is from the end. Clear? You understood now? Wonderful. I hope you have understood this. We'll work on this for all the letters. So before that, you can write if you want to. You can pause the video, write for all the letters from ka to la, make it ka, kha, ga, ga. And there is no need to work on gnya and nya, because most of the time we don't use it. So please don't work on these 2 letters. That's completely fine. No worries. Clear? Apart from these 2, you can try for all the 32 letters. Clear? Yes. We'll go for the next. Okay, I'll just erase this. If you want, you can have, I hope you have captured it. You can capture and make a note of this. Fine. We'll go for the next one. Next one is K plus E will become Ki. Exactly. If you are confused how the sound will come, remember how the sound is there from A, I, E. A, I, E. Similarly, Ka, Ka, Ki, Ki. I have a song for you. So, for example, you can try like this. A, I, U, Ru, E, I, O, Aha. Similarly, Ka, Ka, Ki, Ki, Ku, Ku, Kru, Ke, Ke, Kai, Ko, Ko, Kau, Kam, Kaha. Try for La. La, la, li, li, lu, lu, ru, la, la, lai, lu, lu, lau, lam, laha. Sorry for the background noise. We'll try for a Ba. Ba, ba, bi, bi, bu, bu, bru, bi, bi, bai, bu, bu, bau, bum, baha. Try for Sa. Sa, sa, si, si, su, su, sru, si, si, sai, su, su, sau, sam, saha. You can try this for all the letters. The sounding you will be very used to with the sounding. It will be very fun also to learn like this. So I hope you have understood now. We'll come to the letter. K plus E will become Ki. Exactly. So in English, I can write like this. Ki. Sounds right, same, right? Yes. So how do I write now Ki? So there are 2 ways of a K, you know, right? So I'll write for both the K for you. So remember, first one thing, how do I write Ki is, the printed version is different and the written version that I'm going to show you is different. So don't get confused. So I'll go with only the written version. Imagine a cursive letter O. Imagine cursive letter O. So this is a normal O. The cursive letter O, you will write something like this. Correct? I'm really sorry for this dog barking. So the cursive letter will be like this. So we'll use this part. 0 with this is what we are going to use now. So let me start with the first letter where we have 2 zeros. Remove the head completely. So in the above part, you just write like this. So this makes your Ki. And you can ask me, ma'am, if I am writing like this, how do I write? So if you are writing like this is the thing that you follow. This symbol, it's like a number 9. This is what you follow. Like this. Okay? So it can be a straight line also. Both are right. So this is a written form that we usually follow, and this is a printed form of the key. Clear? Very good. Now remember the same way. We'll complete this also and we'll go for the writing. K plus E is Ki. Write as it is. Write as it is of the key. Okay, write as it is of the key. Now here for Dirgha is the lengthier part. I. Those letters are called Dirgha. Here I use one symbol, that is this symbol. The ulta P. The mirror image of P. So here if you observe, this should be written next to the letter. So this will make Ki. Wonderful. Yes. So make sure that you are not writing this letter too small or you are not writing this letter too big. So it should be length of the letter always. Understood? So we have now learned both the letters together. Ki and Ki. If you observe, there is no head for these 2 letters. No head. Completely remove the head. Remember cursive letter O. Remember cursive letter O or the number 9. Clear? Number 9 is a printed version. Cursive letter O is a written version. Okay. So we'll start with a few letters now. So we'll start with Cha. So Cha again you can write in a 2 different ways. I'll write in both the ways. Chi. Chi. If it is a chi, then just put a line. Clear? Then I go for the letter Tha. Letter Tha is a T. Letter R is Re. Clear? So this is how we write Kaagunitha for E and E. Clear? So now let's start for all the letters. We'll write for all the letters A, E and E. Clear? So I'll write only for E because E is very similar. So I won't be writing the E. Only the thing that you have to remember in E is you have to put this line. That's it. Clear? Yes. We'll start with the letters now. So I just erase this. I hope you have just copied all these things in your notebook. Make sure you use one book till you finish Kaagunitha, learning Kaagunitha, so that you can use it as a reference. Clear? Yes. We'll just give a pause. I'm really sorry for the dogs barking. They keep barking non-stop and they don't even stop for a second. It's really horrible for me also. Yeah. Yes, we'll start now. We're learning. Now we know Ka. First, let me write Ka, Cha, Ta, Ta, Pa, and Ka, Cha, Ta, Ta, Pa, Ga, Ja, Da, Da, Ba, Gha, Jha, Dha, Dha, Bha, Nya, Nya, Na, Na, Ma. If these two are not needed, then we have Ya, Ra, La, Va, Sh, Sh, Sha, Sh, Sa, Ha, La. Clear? Yeah. We'll start now. Yes. Now we are learning A matra for all these letters. So I'm just using a different color. You can use a color pencil. So I'll just remove the head. Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha, Cha, Cha. For here, if you observe, there is no head, horizontal line, vertical line. Here, if you remember, not from the head, from the end. Ta, Tha, Da, Dha. No head, no problem. Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na, Pa, Pha, Ba, Bha. At the end, remember special letter, special letter, special letter. Ya, Ra, La, Va, Sh, Sh, Sa, Ha, La. If you are using a different Ha, then it will be like this. If you are using a different Cha, it will be like this. If you are using a different Ka, it will be like this. So just make a note of this. You should have written right. And always remember, children, don't write dot here. Dot is written in textbook. Don't write, don't copy that. That is not right way of form. Written writing form. There should be some complete circle. Always here, 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 here. Complete circle always. I hope you understood this now. Very good. Now you can also do the words. You can also read the words. For example, Ga, na, Gana. Pa, da, Pada. Na, ga, ra, Nagara. See, you can also read the words now. Yes, wonderful. In your textbook, you can just find out all these letters, or else at the end of this video, I'll give you the list of words where you can read the words. Fine? Yes. Now we are done with this. If you want, you can take a photo, or else at the end of the video, you will get the picture also. Now we'll go for the key and key for all the letters. Before starting, you can also start writing from Ka to La. Use pencil always, it's very easy. If you have done mistake, you can erase and you can write. Fine? So we'll start. Ka, Cha, Ta, Ta, Pa, Kha, Cha, Tha, Tha, Pa, Ga, Ja, Da, Da, Ba, Gha, Jha, Dha, Dha, Bha. When I'm writing fast, there will be a little disturbances in the letters, so please don't consider that. Nya and Nya, we don't use it. Na, Na, Ma, Ya, Ra, La, Va, Sha, Sha, Sa, Ha and La. Okay, we'll start. Remember cursive letter O or this symbol, the number 9. Okay, we'll start with the Ka. We have 2 Ka. For one Ka, number 9, and for the other, cursive letter O. If the letter is like this, so just put a small circle here. That's it. For Ga, erase this, and from the top, you will go from the top like this. You just put a cap on that. And here, erase this complete part, Ghi. In the textbook, it will be completely different, children. So, Chi, if you are using this Cha, then it is Chi. Erase this, just put a small circle. Again here, a small circle. Here, cursive letter O. Here, small circle. Cursive letter O. Wherever you have like this, just put a circle like this. Just sweep in. Just sweep in. That's it. See? Sweep in. Here, very importantly, this letter from here go up and like this. Okay? T, small circle here. Again erase. Small circle. Just a put a curve like this. Arch. See? That's it. So how do you write basically? You don't write like this basically. You will write like this. Ti, Thi, Di, Dhi, Ni. Pi, Phi, Bi, Bhi, Mi. And Ye, here the head is. So remember, do not put 0 here. Don't get confused. Don't write like this. That is completely wrong. Okay? You will put 0 in between. Okay? It's like this. Ye. And Ri, Li, Vi, Shi. You will take it up. Shi, Si. And here you can write like a 9 and a Li. Clear? So all these are for Imata. What if you want to write E? Very simple. What you do is just put a line. Just put a line like this. That's it. So how do we write is basically, so Chi, Chi, G, Gi, D, D, like this. Clear? Now, if I want to write a word, let me write a word. I hope you are understood this. You will get the picture of this at the end of the video where you can copy it. Clear? Now, if I want to write a word, the first letter is Ki, second letter is V, Kiwi, ear. Next is a Gi, Ri, Giri, mountain. Na, Di, Nadi, river. Na, Yi, Nai, dog. Wonderful. So I hope you have enjoyed the lesson, this video where we have learned Kaagunitha for A, I and E. In the next section, in the next video, I'll be doing U and Ru. If you want to practice before the video, you can practice, or else you can directly come and sit in the lesson and you can learn from me directly. So these are the things that we have practiced. Remember, you have to write a minimum of 10 to 15 times today. If you're watching this today, whichever the day it is, if you're watching that day make sure you will write this 10 to 15 times. Okay, minimum 10 to 15 times, or 10 times you have to write it, everything. Read the words. At the end of the video, read the words, write the words. Read the words, write the words. Read the words, write the words. That is the only way that you will get practiced, you will get used to with these letters, and wherever you see, you will be able to recognize the letters. Okay, so I'll meet you all with one more lesson, oo and ru, very soon anta heltidini. Doubt idre comment section alli comment ಮಾಡಿ. Do comment in comment section or write an email to yashasvikannadavani@gmail.com. And I'm really sorry that in most of the video section you had the dog barking. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for that. Apologies. Thank you. That's it. And if you are like a workshop looking for the beginners level 1, then there is a link given in the description box. And there are children books, e-books is being launched from Yashaswi Kannadavani, where you can go and purchase those books after completing Kaagunitha only. Okay, so you can use those books for your reading. And for spoken Kannada for adults, there is a book launched, e-book launched, level 1 part 1 book is launched for adults. You can go and check the link in the description box. So sample copy is available in the link itself. Go check the sample copy and do purchase the book, and support me in that way while purchasing the book. So thank you so much. Like maadi, share maadi, subscribe maadi, share the knowledge. Only then you will gain the knowledge. They do share this and support me in this channel so that I can come up with many more quality videos. So thank you so much, Elariku. I'll meet you all with one more lesson very soon. Dhanyawada.